Okay, thunderstorms outside. Hopefully that's not going to impact on the microphone quality. Hello guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be unboxing the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Something that I've waited for a long time. Now obviously I didn't buy this, but the delivery took 1 week, which you obviously can expect from Apple. And the reason why I have this laptop is for school. Because I started school recently, so I need a laptop that is light, and well, the 13-inch replaces my old 15-inch MacBook Pro and my iPad Pro. So we're going to be unboxing this and I'm going to be reviewing it. Let's begin. Okay, so here I have a pull tab. I'm not going to show you that because there's address information. I don't want to reveal that. Anyway, let's pull the tab. Now lift the cover box, and it's sitting here snug so it will not rattle in the box. And then you can hold these, and it's a mechanism for you to unlock your MacBook Pro from the box and to pull it out. Whoa, it's heavy, heavier than I thought, but there it is. As you can see guys, I'm holding it upside down. Beautiful. So this is the 13-inch model. Let me tell you the specs quickly. So if they are here, they are not here, are they? They should be there. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you the specs later on. Let's remove the tab and remove the plastic that's covering this laptop. I'm gonna clean the mess later, so don't worry about the mess. Now, the moment of truth. Oh, the box got beaten up a bit, I guess, when I was packaging. Hopefully nothing, that laptop didn't get damaged. There's already some sort of smell coming out. Clean. Oh yeah, there's a smell coming out. It's kind of plasticky, and we can lift the laptop like this. It reveals our MacBook Pro. Now this is the 4 Thunderbolt 3 model Space Gray, but we're gonna get into that later on. So let's get into the accessories. We got a 2-meter USB-C to USB-C cable for charging, and you can use it for data transferring, but it's not a Thunderbolt cable, free cable. In here we got our quick startup guide, warranty information, and I think there should be Space Gray Apple stickers. Okay, so then we got our UK plug or Ireland plug because I live in the UK, and our 61 watt power brick. That's it for the box. And now we can. Now here it got some interest. It has some interesting padding. I guess protects your laptops, and also maybe this is a more of an. I don't know what this material is, but maybe Apple's going more environmentally friendly by using some recyclable materials. Okay, so let me now let me take off the wrapper of the charging brick, and it's more papery because I can't remove it. As you can see, I just ripped it because Apple is, as I said, just going more environmental friendly, so they're using not plastic but kind of this papery material, which is nice. You have to respect that. Apple, they're caring about the environment and all that stuff. And our USB-C cable. Let's unwrap this and remove. And there you go. It's 2 meters long, which is good because now you don't get an extension cable with your power brick. You just get the head. Anyway, so let me clean all of this up, remove it to the side, and let's get into the laptop. Now, I have seen the previous 13-inch MacBook. This is definitely lighter. I mean, it's good because obviously I carry it in the backpack, so lighter is better. But now let's remove the plastic cover and remove. Here is our laptop, beautifully looking in space gray. Now I want to just test something out. I got this leather sleeve to protect it in the backpack. I want to see if it's gonna fit. Probably will, but I don't know why I'm doing this. Since it's in black to match the space gray kind of. Oops, I hit the camera. And You got your Apple logo, feet, so it will fit inside, and let's get in, and it kind of goes snug, but you have to do it multiple times and it'll eventually be easier. But on the inside you get nice padding, so your laptop will be protected, and it's nicely in. Beautiful. Now obviously this case is expensive, £180, which is a bit on the expensive price, but it's Apple. Anyways, I'm interested what's inside. Let's open the lid. Hopefully this, yep, you see this. Our laptop boots up automatically. That's the new feature of Apple's laptops. And wow, this is beautiful. The Magic Keyboard. I've typed on the Magic Keyboard and it kind of felt weird. I thought it's gonna feel nice.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Oh.
To use British English as the main language, press the return key.
To use Australian English as the main language.
Okay, voice prompts. Let me set this up quickly. Anyways, so I felt the Magic Keyboard and I kind of didn't like it, but obviously you have to get used to it. And the keyboard, let me just type in it. It's kind of like Butterfly. Now I've also typed on Butterfly. This has more travel, a bit more travel, but it's more now. It's less wobbly than the old scissor mechanism that I type on my 15-inch MacBook Pro. Has less travel and the keys are bigger, which is nice for accuracy typing. But anyway, and then now it will. I have to set in my region. The trackpad, it kind of feels weird, to be honest. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because it's new, like you have to use it, and then it has silent clicking in it, so it's more silent than the 4-touch trackpads with the 2015 models of the MacBook Pro. So, by the way, I got the US keyboard, not the English one. Even though I live in the UK, I ordered the US keyboard. I don't know for what reason. Okay, I have to type in my Wi-Fi password. Not really connected. Oh, fine anyway. I'm not going to transfer any information right now. I just want to create this as a new laptop and I'll install everything else. So I have to create the computer name. I'll just type in. Now let's see if I can blind typely on this, and then I'll be able to. I want to see my password. Okay. I'll just, for my password, hint. I'll just give it a quick hint. There we go. And it's creating the account. I don't want to share the information. Screen time. Ask Siri, so you can say hey, and then it will respond to your commands. Okay, so I'm not gonna ask. I don't want that because I don't really use Siri. Okay, let's move on to the next point. Sorry guys, it's taking long. Oh, Touch ID. Now this is something new. Obviously I didn't have, and now I can set it up. I just place my finger on the Touch ID scanner multiple times. There we go. Adjust the grip, so kind of multiple kind of signs like that on your finger. Beautiful. I'll choose dark. It'll saves power. Obviously dark mode saves power a bit. Maybe a bit. I don't know. True tone. So we can see the true tone display. This is without true tone. This is with the true tone. I'll leave true tone on because it's first of all, it adapts to the light and it kind of makes it easier for your eyes. So that's kind of, you know, helpful. Sitting for a very long time on your laptop. Anyway, so it's setting it up. Okay, now so as I said, I bought this laptop for school, but I also bought it as a replacement. Now I know buying a 13-inch MacBook Pro as a video editing machine, which is what I do, might be wrong because this is not really made for video editing. If you want performance, you want to get the 16-inch, but maybe I saw how the 13-inch edits. I thought it's alright, fine, it's gonna be fine. I hope. Thanks to the new Tangent chips, thanks to the new G7 graphics, I hope this will be good. Anyway, so it's set up. Let's now go to Safari and let me try to type on the keyboard. Definitely getting some errors. So for school right now, I used the 13-inch MacBook Pro early 2015. So the previous gen of these MacBook Pros, and it had the old scissor mechanism keyboard, and I've typed really better on this than this. So yeah, I have to get used to this mechanism, but it's gonna be fun. Now, also something new to me is the touch bar, because obviously I have never used the touch bar. Like, I never had a MacBook with a touch bar. And this could be a useful thing, but I'm not sure how useful it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you in the real review. Now, let's start our usual testing. And before we start that, I want to tell you quickly my specs. So I got the 2 GHz quad-core Intel Core i5 10th gen Intel processor. I got the 32 GB of RAM, because when you do a lot of heavy app multitasking, you need a lot of RAM. Intel Iris Plus graphics, G7 graphics, the new graphics that are 80% faster for Final Cut Pro, and 80% faster raw. And I got 1 TB of storage, because I was struggling with 512 GB of storage on my 15-inch. Okay, so before I want to install Final Cut Pro. The trackpad. This, as I talked about the trackpad, it has actually more rounded corners than the 2019 and all the way to 2016 models. I don't know why they did this, but I kind of like it. Gives it a nice look. The escape key has been separated from the touch bar and has been given a physical key, because people have problems with it, and the touch ID sensor also makes it just easier to find it and put your finger on it. Let's now begin with some speaker tests, webcam tests, and so forth. And let's run the overview of this laptop. So in terms of the design, I think this is a really good looking laptop. It definitely is premium. It has a nice aluminium everywhere, which is good quality, and I think it's overall the best looking laptop out there. For the display of the MacBook Pro, it's a 500 nits wide P3 color gamut Retina display. So it's a 2K display. It's overall a really good display. It's good to use outdoors, and its resolution is 2560 by 1600. Apple, I don't know, not the best display, but certainly a good display. Okay guys, so this is the microphone and webcam quality test of the 13-inch MacBook Pro 2020. Now, it has been improved so slightly. Obviously, Apple improves it every year. With the quality, and the webcam is 720p, which is, well, it's not the best, I know. People don't like that it's 720p. I personally don't care about the webcam quality at all. Even though if, for example, we do online conferencing, I won't care, because I can just you probably can hook up an external camera with a Elgato Camlink, for example. But the T2 chip on this laptop helps out with the camera quality to make it the best as it can, and I think it is better than on the Dell XPS 13, but maybe because of the lighting conditions behind me, I have to kind of test it out. But I think these camera quality is better. I'm not sure about the microphone, because you'll able to test that out when you watch the video, but yeah. I'm just quickly recording like this, but the speakers on this computer are amazing. They're way better, for example, than the one I tested on the Dell XPS 13. Way more louder, way more fuller, a bit more, has more bass. These speakers are amazing, and obviously Apple makes the best speakers on their laptops. The 16-inch I think is the king with their studio quality speakers. But from a 13-inch laptop, it's amazing. I think it's one of the best in its class. Yeah, good job on the speakers, Apple. Let's now hear the keyboard for the MacBook Pro 13-inch. On the left of the MacBook we have two USB-C Thunderbolt 3 ports, and that's good for connecting two 4K monitors, one 5K monitor, a 6K monitor, and it can run speeds up to 40 gigabits, which is really good. On the right of the MacBook we still get the same two USB-C Thunderbolt 3 ports, and we also get a headphone jack. For the trackpad we get a Force Touch trackpad that Apple has been using since their 2015 MacBooks, and it's overall a good trackpad. You can click actually anywhere, which is really nice because you have a big surface to use for your gestures and swipe across your desktop. And it's way more silenter than mechanical trackpads, and you can do force click, which is basically when you if you press harder you'll get a force click, and you can preview files, play back through media faster, and so more. There's a lot of gestures with the Force Touch trackpad. It's really nice overall. So guys, this has been it. Hopefully I covered everything. But yeah, overall I'm happy with the 13-inch MacBook Pro. These speakers blew me away. For a 13-inch laptop, they're really good. The Magic Keyboard, this is something I have to get used to. And as I talked about the touch bar, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be, but I'm going to make a full review on this laptop and tell you how it was after using it for my tasks like video editing, all that stuff. Quite really hard tasks for this laptop, I know. It's going to struggle, hopefully, but hopefully not. Thanks to the new chips and the new the new internal GPU, I hope it will cope fine. I have edited on the 13-inch MacBook Pros before, which is older than this one. It coped fine, and it had very low specs, so I hope this one's gonna do the job. But yeah guys, I'm really happy with this laptop. I love it. Now I know that you're gonna say I should wait for ARM Macs, but as I said, I think Intel Macs are still great. Yeah, if you need a Mac, I think you can buy this one. It's great, especially if you want a MacBook Air with better specs and a bit more power. This is the one you should buy, the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now you can buy the 2 Thunderbolt 3 model if you don't want extra ports. Now I do need extra ports, and I do need more power. That's why I have the 4 Thunderbolt 3 model. But yeah guys, I love this laptop so far. It's great. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.